This. Our final conversation this evening. Resentment over economic hardship remains palpable across the country. As such, a nationwide protest inspired by the Take It Back movement is billed for June 12. The movement, alongside allied civil society organizations and the African Action Congress, AAC, is mobilizing Nigerians to demand an end to economic hardship, hunger, and the reversal of policies deemed detrimental to the populace. The organizers said there is no going back on the planned protest, urging the participants to gather at designated locations across the country to voice their grievances and demand immediate action from the government. Yes, Double O, the Take It Back movement, they are gearing up for another round of protest. They gave their reasons.
Yes.
Some of the reasons, they say insecurity in the middle belt, in the northern parts of the country, the continued attacks in Benue, Plateau, Kaduna. But talk to me, your thoughts on this.
Now, when you look at all the reasons they've given, in all honesty, there is no any Nigerian that will tell you they are not valid.
Okay.
And importantly, protest is part of democracy. Without protest, then you are not running a democracy.
Okay.
However, we need also to be mindful of the way we organize protest. Because we saw what happened in Kano and other parts of the north during the last protest, where vagabond took over everything and they started looting. And so what I would suggest is, it is nothing, I don't think it is undemocratic if they say that this is where we designate for you to organize your protest.
Okay.
For instance, if it is Lagos, you might say, okay, if you want to do your protest, you can do it on that bridge in Ikeja or Jota, Ganifa Emi Park or wherever, so that people will congregate there, do their protest. I mean, they should have pockets of places where they can do the protest, not necessarily moving around the streets, because it is at that point that you are going to have vagabond taking over a legitimate grievance. Because now, the issues they've listed, insecurity in Benue, all over the Federation in actual fact, it has affected everything. I mean, this afternoon, before I came here, I wanted to buy a tuber of yam. I like pounded yam, by the way. A tuber of yam is going for 5,000. Something in those, I buy 800 or 500 or 600, 5,000. And then you ask yourself, why is it so? Apart from every other thing, yes, transportation and all that, but insecurity is also part of it. People are unable to go to the farm. People are unable to do, so the protest is legitimate. They have their legitimate right to protest. And especially the security operatives, the police.
Yeah, this is where.
The last time there was something like this in Lagos, I love what the police did. The police went along with them. They were even, the policemen were even offering
water
and all that. Because what they are doing, they are not doing it. If the benefits come, it will not go to them alone. It will go to the police. It will go to everybody. Everyone should endeavor that we should conduct ourselves in a very peaceful manner. I love protest. I'm a child of protest. But at the same time, we must also be sure that we don't allow vagabonds to overrun the protest.
So Section 39 of the Constitution, talks about the issue of protest, talks about Section 40 also. But remember, we also have Section 45, where your right ends. Now, let's look at this. You mentioned security agents. What will your advice be to the security agents when it comes to managing protests as this Take It Back movement as they gear up for another. But what will your
No,
advice be?
so I just like the police in Lagos did the last time. If the issue, because I don't want to believe that they will say do not protest, because it's their constitutional right. In fact, whatever they are saying is valid. They want to end hunger or the insecurity. Everybody is going through it because it's through this insecurity that a doc is able to buy 2 bags of yam for 5,000 naira. You understand? Because if there was security and there was peace in Benue, we will not be buying yam for 5,000 naira. Yeah. You understand? Then the hunger thing, as well as the policy. So sometimes when they are asking for so many things, you know, people will begin to wonder why. Because when you say corruption, we need to end corruption today. Everybody, including themselves, sometimes even the protesters, okay, some of them are even corrupt. Yeah. You know, so sometimes we look at ourselves and also say, okay, I think I am also part of it.
But talk to me, is protest the answer? So, really?
No, wait. Yes, everybody has a right to protest. Listen, everybody has a right to protest.
Has it yielded anything?
Everybody has a right to protest.
Okay, what other form
now, for the police, because you're asking about the police, I want to believe that the police is also gearing up, you know, for them to be able to stay in one location. Okay. And guide them against hoodlums that want to
infiltrate, exactly.
Because I want them to go and carry placard and let the president say, okay, fine. Because the president too would also want to watch what their protest is about. If their protest is about ending hunger, he wants to see it. If it's about insecurity, he wants to see it.
All right, just hold that though. Just hold that though. We have Amaka calling in from Port Harcourt. Amaka, let's talk.
Hello.
Hello.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening.
Go ahead.
Good evening. I want to contribute to what people are discussing. What has Suko said about Benue governor? I'm sorry to say, it's not by speaking English. His action. Somebody that wants to be a governor must be very, very strong. Even the word must be very, very strong. Because I can see all these terrorists or whatever they call them, they don't need soft hands. They don't need it. You must be tough. Thank you very much.
All right, then. Thank you very much.
It must be tough. If it's the father is praying and asking for forgiveness.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You know, so in round.
Yeah. So whatever they are doing, at least the president want to say, but what the president will not like is for them to begin to burn cars, burn tire left, right, and center, and then allow hoodlums to hijack their protest. Their protest is valid, but they should also look at it. Also give the president some slack. I know they are saying that they should remove some, because I read it, what you just said, remove some policies. What policies do you want the president to remove? Is it the fuel subsidy? The fuel subsidy, I keep saying it.
We can't go back to that. Exactly. It really needed.
We needed to remove that monster so that we will have more money. Now, what we should be, in fact, that protest, if I were one of the people who are organizing this protest, I would say let's do protest.
The governors. The governors. They are getting 3 times now.
That is the people that I will do protest against. Because we have removed subsidy, they have moved money to the state government and the local government. What are they doing? That is where the Take It Back movement is supposed to be channeling their problems to. Or the protest.
Absolutely.
Me, I like that protest. Me, I love protest. So I love protest a lot. But I would always channel my protest in such a way that once I'm doing the protest, I will get serious results.
Absolutely. But anyway, even though they go on protest, I just hope that the police, the security agencies will just be professional.
Yeah.
Anyways, I want to say thank you to you, Olayinka Double. Thank you so much for coming on the show. And also Asuko James.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for doing this. And that's it on Journalist Hangout today. Join us tomorrow for another episode of the program. Yes, you can watch the repeat broadcast of this episode tonight at 11. Join us on Sunday from 1:30 to 3:30 p.m. for Journalist Hangouts. And Sunday, we are on YouTube at youtube.com/TVC News Nigeria. I am Benga Oreshegunpa for now, and God bless Nigeria. Beyond the Headlines is up next.